Ready.
So Ryan, what does it mean to you to be back on a team after it's been 6 years?
Yeah, a major championship one that I actually had to like trial for, and not just get selected for Short Course Worlds. Feels super good. Just going into this race tonight, I was just so nervous, and it feels so good just to get that like mental monkey off my back of this fluke 12-person rule that kept me home from last year. And so to finally kind of it wasn't even, close to a best time, but it was still a time to make the team. And finally it was like, okay, I can just kind of reset now. Like I can mentally, that's behind me, I've proven to myself that I can, do the race and just move on.
Take me through what it was like getting through that, just because it was such a big, like an unknown rule, right? And it kept you off the team that you thought you'd made, I assume. So what is that like? What was that like getting through it, and how does that make it even more special right now?
It sucked. Because I honestly I thought I made it for like 3 days, and then I was in some sandwich shop and I saw the swim article. It was like held on the bubble, and it was like, wait, what? Like this is a rule? And so then after that, like mentally, just wasn't the same. Wasn't the same going into my 50. And honestly, yeah, it sucked. I did my little interview with Coleman, and I was in Michigan at a mini golf course when the men's 100 free went on, and it was like, man, this just sucks. But it's just something I had to go through and live through, and honestly, I think it just mentally just tougher, just to finally get back into this.
How are you? Does that result from last year impact the way that you approach a swim like tonight? Are you just trying to get on the team, or are you still swimming for an individual place?
Yeah, I wanted to get that individual place, but honestly, just behind the blocks, I was thinking to myself, obviously I wanted to get that individual spot, but like, just want to get on the team. Just get over this hump, and yeah, just more, yeah, just like being able to have that get on the team is like. Sorry, that was a terrible answer. that was dragged on, but yeah, I was shooting for just getting on the team to get over that hurdle.
How were you feeling the last few weeks just heading into this meet, physically in the water, especially coming off of Short Course Worlds where you had those individual swims?
Last few weeks, I would have like some valleys and like peaks and valleys. Some days I would be like, oh, I'm ready to go. This is awesome. And then some days I was like, I feel great, but what if I DQ like I did in San Antonio? What if I miss the wall? What if I do this? And so I think just now finally just getting on this team, having a just good swim, decent swim, getting over this is just the biggest thing now. Because I think now that this is all done and over with, I can finally just put it past me, put it behind me.
What's the new training environment been like in Arizona?
Oh, I mean, really, really, really fun. Yeah, just total 180 of where I was in Alabama. The last 4 months, like driving an hour to Birmingham, just Ali and I, Coley with a broken foot, to now having like Grant House, Carter Swift, Chetta Bybee, Cody Bybee, just having those guys around me, and like, because Grant's an absolute monster in training. He can just throw down on some sets, so it's awesome. And it's funny because I think I'm the same age as to when I met Cullen, or like the same age difference when I started training with Cullen as I am to some of the younger guys on the team. I was like, whoa, that seemed way bigger, like of an age gap when I was the young guy, and now it doesn't seem like that big when I'm the older guy. But yeah, so Herbie's really, really fun, super young coach, got a lot of energy, and then the guys just goofy, make it fun, and I mean, honestly, you can't hardly complain when you're swimming outside in palm trees and the sun's rising over like Camelback Mountain, and yeah, it's really pretty.
Let's do one more, guys.
Has the success you've had, the amount of fun you're having, does that change kind of what you think your future is in this sport?
Yeah, no, yeah, I think with just kind of how I've had the last, because going into short course worlds, that was like some of the best times, you know, some of the funnest times I've had swimming in a long time, and so I think this has really changed some of that, yeah, and I think I can add a little bit of longevity to the swimming career now that I'm having fun, just different, and just getting over this whole 2021 fluke deal.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Congrats, Ryan.
Thank
Thanks.
you.